Alright, what's going on, everybody? I'm Outer Space Gaming, and as you can see, we don't have any gaming stuff here. These are boxes. Kind of move out of the way here. So as you guys can see, we have a ton of boxes here. However, I'm not going to be opening all of these just in this one video. I will be spanning it out to 6 videos, one for each of the boxes, obviously. And yeah, so you guys can see we have a lot planned here for some unboxing videos. So if you guys enjoy the unboxing videos, be sure to check out the channel because I have a lot of them on there. And without further ado, I guess let's just jump right into this. So I am going to be starting with this box here, as this was already kind of predetermined. Let me grab my knife. And let's pop this bad boy open. Alrighty. So it looks like we got some pretty cool pops from what I can see. I, however, am actually going to take the boxes from the back here out just so I have a little bit more room to work with. I can set everything up, make it and make it so you guys can see everything a little bit easier. So I think I'm gonna do that. Alright, now that all those are out of the way, let's move to the actual box. I'm just gonna flip it upside down here, just drop them all out, and we'll take a look at them one by one. Alright, so I guess I'll just start over here in the corner then. And the first one we got is a Captain Hook. Very cool. Yeah, I do like these black light ones quite a bit, as I've said in previous videos. So this one is no different. It looks very cool. You know, you have, you know, funny enough, it does kind of look like he's got some sort of liver issue because of the yellow skin, but I think looking past that, it is a pretty cool figure. And I don't think we've gotten anything from Peter Pan before, so this is kind of cool. And I guess this is just a series of different villains from different Disney films. So you have Hook, Maleficent, and who the fuck? Dr. Facilier. Who the hell is that guy? I don't know, but still pretty cool. I do really like the coloring on here. I mean, obviously, again, like I said, aside from the skin, it kind of makes him look like a Simpson or something. So not really a huge fan of that, but I do really like the neon colors and the contrasting colors and all that other stuff. So it does look still pretty cool, but that's kind of what came to mind as soon as I seen it, which is a little unfortunate. But anyways, moving on now to our second one. This one is a Nickelodeon pop movie figure. It is Leonardo. Wow, I think we've gotten Ninja Turtles before, so nothing new here, but that is pretty cool. He's doing like some yoga stuff, kind of just sitting there hanging out, having a good time, doing some meditation. That's very nice. There's the back of the box for any of you guys that want to see. Leonardo, very cool. If you're big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, I'm sure that might be pretty cool. I've actually not seen that because it's from a Nickelodeon movie or something. I don't actually know. So I've probably not seen that before, but then again, I'm not a huge Ninja Turtle fan. And then, but anyways, moving on, we have another Star Wars one. Man, we've had so many Mandalorians over the years of unboxing these Funko Pops that I'm not really too surprised when I see them, but this one is a Mandalorian guard, as you guys can see. Again, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. So where these characters come into play, as far as like the movies and stuff, I'm not sure. I have not watched any of the movies. So yeah, very cool. Star Wars figure. I do know somebody who likes Star Wars, but I've never really talked to them too much about it. Anyways, moving on, we have our fourth figure here, which is a Ghostbusters one, Ray Stantz. I don't know which Ghostbusters this is from. Cause yeah, a lot of the people. Oh, I think this is from the reboot one with all the little kids or something. Cause I'm looking at the back now while I'm showing you guys the front, and as you can see, there is a character on there named Phoebe, which I presume to be a girl's name because it is a girl's name. And then some of those ghosts I've never seen before in the original franchise or series or whatever it is now. So yeah, this might be from the reboot one. Maybe this was one of the older characters from the original or something. I'm not too sure, but pretty cool. Ghostbusters is kind of one of those things for me, I guess. And I don't know if any of you guys can relate, but it's kind of one of those things where it's like so old and they try to kind of make it like a newer thing, but it sometimes doesn't really work, in my opinion. I don't know, but I've never seen them, so take for that what you will. But pretty cool though, pretty cool. Anyways, moving on to our second to last figure here. We have a Marvel figure, and I'm hoping the camera will autofocus because it is very far from me at the moment. But yeah, Miss Marvel, pretty cool. She's got red and blue. It almost looks like a Japanese Oriental outfit, kind of, in a sense. I don't know if you guys can see that. So that's kind of what it looks like to me. I don't remember her ever wearing anything like that, but I mean, a lot of these things I don't really watch, you know. I'm more of like a video game person, so anything video game related, I'm pretty in the know about for the most part, even if it's something I don't play. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's her original outfit, but still very nice looking figure. I like the blue on there, on her mask as well as her shirt. It's kind of like a metallic almost. It's got like little speckles in it. So it's pretty cool. I think it's nice. And now moving on to our last figure here, we have another Marvel one. So second Marvel one, and as well as our second neon color, black light, whatever they are. And it is Miss Doctor Strange, Mr. Doctor Professor Strange. How cool. Let me there we go. Let me just move my microphone closer so you guys can still hear me. Yeah, very cool. Doctor Strange is probably one of my top figures, or not top figures, top characters, just because of his cape, really. His cape is very cool. And I've seen snippets on like shorts or something on YouTube where he jumps off the balcony or whatever, and then his cape kind of catches him. I think that's pretty cool, and that kind of is why I like the cape, because it's kind of like a sentient piece of like equipment he has. So like kind of like a sidekick almost, you know. So if you think about it, that cape is his sidekick, which, I mean, thinking about it that way does make it a little bit cooler. He's got his cape sidekick with him. And I do know in one of the films he actually turned a bunch of like evil ghosts into a cape, which was also very cool when he was drifting or whatever. So yeah, probably one of my top favorite Marvel characters. He's very cool, and he looks really cool with the black light. Now, see, this one, I think they did the black light a little bit more justice on this figure, because his skin is more of like a sun-kissed orange, almost. Whereas on the old Captain Hook here, it is yellow. So I'll just put them side by side briefly. You can see one of them looks like he's got a tan, and the other one looks like he's having liver failure, and he needs a transplant ASAP. So yeah, the yellow skin just really doesn't work unless it's like a Simpsons character or something. So I really appreciate the fact that this one actually has a little bit of a better color scheme to it. But like I said, they're all very nice. You know, you just pick a color and basically put it wherever you want, and that kind of creates the whole neon black light effect. But very cool. Then the back is all decked out as well. It's very nice and colorful, very comic book-esque, if you would, which is very fitting, you know, obviously for like Marvel. And then they have all kinds of different characters on the back as well, which is always pretty nice. So very cool. Yeah, and I'm surprised too. Those boxes have 6 figures each, and it's how it is that's how it's gonna be for all of the boxes. There are no larger figures or special sets or anything like that. They're all pretty random. So just like I showed you guys in the beginning of the video, if you guys want to see me unbox the other ones, which I will be doing over the course of, you know, however long it takes me to open them and record them and post them for you guys and stuff. So definitely stay tuned. But what I'm going to do now is I am going to get the prices down for each of these pops so we can see what they are worth. And then I'm going to set them up, make them look nice for you guys. Alright, you guys. So as you can see, I have all the pops set up, and let's go over the prices for each one of these. So to start off here on the left side, we'll just go from left to right. So Leonardo here, Leonardo is $13. Moving on to Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was $11. Doctor Strange is also $11. Going now to the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian was $17. Ray Stance. So this one was a little tricky for me. Well, I guess not tricky, but it might not be accurate because the application that I use to scan these pops using the UPC code or whatever on the bottom, this one did not pop up, so I had to just kind of basically search him up, and I guess people were selling him for around like $12. It seemed pretty consistent, so I just put him at 12, but I'm not actually sure what the current value is for him. So for now, we'll just put 12 and then just leave it at that. And yeah, we'll just move on to Captain Hook, which is the last one. Captain Hook was only $8. So yeah, I guess to kind of sum up overall this unboxing, like I said earlier, and like I've said multiple times before, I really do like the blacklight figures. I think they pop, no pun intended, a little bit more than say the regular figures, unless the regular figure is something that I personally, am knowledgeable on, or if it's something that I'm interested in. But yeah, I mean, other than the two blacklight figures, we got some pretty cool ones in here, but none of them really were worth a whole lot. Not a whole lot of value here, but still pretty cool figures. I mean, especially if you guys, watched this growing up, if you're like an older person, and you watched maybe Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles growing up or Star Wars, Ghostbusters. I mean, the Peter Pan. So the list really goes on and on with all of these older references. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, that's everything that I have for you guys. And just like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm gonna have to say it. I am gonna say it again, which is that if you guys want to see me unbox some of those other ones, I still have 5 left. So definitely stay tuned if you do. And yeah, that's everything. Peace.